we're going to continue the story. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You should go back and check the video of the Dior Greenwood SB highs right here. But today, we're going over the blazer. I got both of them. I think they're dope. Like and subscribe, check me out on all social media platforms, but let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Unique. Dior Greenwood, multidisciplinary artist from North Arizona. She does skateboards, she does art, she now does sneakers, okay? She had a Dunk High come out June 1st or June 4th on the sneakers app, as well as the mid blazer right here. I feel like the blazers are always mids, never highs. Size 14, super big feet gang. Big feet gang salute. And you know how I do.
I had to go get a 14.
Because blazers are kind of narrow.
And so, listen, I would have more blazers if they were a little more comfortable, as well as not being so narrow. I won these on the sneakers app. I went for 14 just to hope that they're more comfortable. But I'm still on the fence on these and I'm going to keep them or not. But I definitely wanted to get the full collection just to review at the bare minimum. Opening up the box, special edition box, because this is a collab. Opening up the box, regular paper. Let me get past that paper. I gotta take out both the shoes. There you go. This is the blazer. I know that some people are like, this is whack, right? And look, we can talk about that in a second, but this definitely reminds me of, and look, I think the collab is dope, so all jokes are supposed to lighten up the mood, because this one gets a little dark, pun intended. This reminds me of like what the Dementors might wear in Harry Potter. In front of me is Dior Greenwood's blazer mid. This one is supposed to be the more tried and true and gritty version of the two shoes that she just dropped, okay? She also talked about how she finally thinks that her generation can reap the rewards of what the previous generations in Navajo communities had to deal with, like treaties being broken and water shortages and etc., etc. She finally thinks that there's more people that she can be around and they can keep fighting that tough battle, but that's what this shoe is supposed to associate with. So that's why this was a little more dark. You get anthracites and grays all over this shoe right here. As you can see, there's a combo of some leathers, some nubuck, and some canvas. That sterling button that you see right there around the shroud that covers your sneakers or your laces up, it's supposed to be a reminder that no matter how dark it is, if you hold on to a little glimmer of hope, a little bit of light, there's always hope. You can always make it to the end. I mean, and that's, I'm not making this up. It's actually kind of cool when you just get down to the core of it. And that's why there's sterling button flowers here. She also previously mentioned that turquoise also reminds her or represents water in the sky. So that's also, like I said, the little glimmer of light that you gotta hope for. The little mountains that you get around the shoe on your midsole is ridges that's supposed to talk about the ups and downs of life. Life can keep going up and down, doesn't matter. Still keep that small glimmer of hope. But yeah, that's exactly what that is for. Like I said, the shroud right here covers up the shoe. Blazers are hard to get on. They truly are. But this one actually has some like elastic pulls and whatnot that allows this one to get on a little more comfortable than a regular blazer would. So I still needed to probably get a 13.5, which they didn't have. So I went 14. I guess they're still considered true to size. I just went up a higher size and whatnot, a full size up. And so now they're a little too big. Plus, I didn't know they were going to give us like this extra elastic band that helped get the shoe on. But it is what it is. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. They are cool though, and I appreciate the storytelling to go along with this pair. On the back of the shoe, you will see that one says Nike right there on the back of the shoe, but this shoe right here says Dine, which is D-I-N''E. There's no apostrophe here. It's spelled just like dine, but that's just supposed to mean the people, and not just Native American people, but people in general. So I thought that was dope that it's here. Actually, I lied. I pulled the shoe back and it's so dark that the apostrophe is there. Or not the apostrophe, whatever accent mark that is. I don't know, Shafiq doesn't have an accent mark, even though people can't spell it. There's your outsole right there. Just regular old blazer outsole. the shoes are straightforward. I'm essentially done. The final touch, I guess, would be that canvas tongue right here. This decon, which is deconstructed, is a canvas tongue, and it's a canvas Nike SB Blazer Mid tongue tag. But both of these shoes are deconstructed, at least for the tongue and part of the upper for this shoe. And that's it. Her blazer's cool. Appreciate the storytelling. Y'all let me know in the comments below which one of y'all like better right here. And yeah, that's it. This one, way more details. Check out the full review of this. Like I said, this should come out before this one, unless we just did something terribly wrong. And on the next video, I'm gonna holla at y'all.
Bye-bye.
You can either watch her behind the scenes, or the Nike SB website on YouTube has her story.
Bye-bye.
Or you can just look up the info. The shoe's fire. The back storytelling for these shoes are elite. I'm keeping these. We'll see about these. I'm glad I got them in hand though. I bought those a little over retail because I knew I wasn't going to hit on the sneakers app. This one I actually hit on the sneakers app. Yeah, like I said, I bought this before the drop. Proceeded not to win it on the sneakers app, or I would have had 2 pairs. I never hit SBs for retail. So the person who thinks that I got it sweet, nah.